We're gonna just kind of place that ball right where we need to, right around those shoulder blades. Yeah, come on to the side so we can see it. Hey everybody, this is Mike. Got Becca here with me again. This is part 2 of our foam rolling and lacrosse ball video. So for this section of the video, we're gonna be focusing more on using that lacrosse ball. Now, if you notice, our balls that we sell here at Kalkstein are a little bit different than what you would use at find at a regular sports store. They kind of have these deviations. We do sell these here in office, but feel free to use a regular lacrosse ball as well. Just know that these little divots will kind of help dig into the muscles a little bit more. So that's why we like to use our official branded ones a little bit better. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with the video for today. So Becca here, you've got a little bit of upper back stiffness, a little bit of shoulder stiffness going on today, huh?
Specifically the left side.
Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and demo only the left side and the shoulder related rolling that we would do for this video. But again, just like in the foam rolling video, there's a lot of places that you can use the lacrosse ball to attack. It's very similar to the foam roller. The only difference is because the surface area is much smaller, we can kind of attack certain spots with a little bit more intensity because that weight isn't spread over the whole roller. It's just onto a little tiny ball. That being said though, still the same idea, pressure onto a spot, make you feel good, get a little bit of dynamic change if you have some knots, kind of have that cobblestoney, bumpy feeling going on. So let's go ahead and deep dive into it now. So with the lacrosse ball, we're gonna be focusing again on that left shoulder. So Becca, let's go ahead and stand over here at the wall. And now, it's gonna be just like with the foam roller. We're gonna be using our body weight to assist us. So for today, because of the location of our pain, we're going to be using a wall. Becca is going to bend over to kind of push that ball into that spot. We're focusing right now on the traps, which is this kind of area right there between the neck and the shoulder deltoid muscle. But we're gonna be attacking this area right here. It's the exact same idea as the foam roller. We're just gonna do little micro movements. Don't go over any bones. You want to avoid any bony structures. Just sit really in that meaty area of that trap there. So again, ideally, we're gonna sit for about 20, 30, even upwards to a minute. For video demonstrational purposes, we'll go a little bit faster just so you can see the demonstration of it. But this is what we'd be looking at. It's gonna be a little bit more uncomfortable than that foam roller, just because again, surface area, but it is a lot more effective. So Becca, go ahead and stand up for us. And now what we're going to do, if you wanna face that way, I'm gonna use your back as a model here. So go ahead and cross your arm over your back for me so we can get that shoulder blade webbed out a little. Okay, so I'm gonna move your hair. So this is Becca's shoulder blade right here. So we're gonna take that ball and now we're gonna roll all the way around the shoulder blade. And our focus here, this is the shoulder blade. We do not want to cross over that shoulder blade. We want to make sure that we hit that trap again. We're going to hit in between the scapula, and we're going to hit down under kind of into the lat area. But again, anytime we're rolling, avoid those bony structures. And here you go. And so go ahead and demonstrate now what this is going to look like. It's a little bit harder of an angle. You're gonna have to kind of guide yourself on placement. So even having a buddy is really helpful for this. But Becca's making a perfect demonstration. We're gonna just kind of place that ball right where we need to, right around those shoulder blades. Yeah, come on to the side so we can see it. And if you notice, Becca has a little bit of a squat that she's going, and she's just kind of bouncing up and down, getting the ball to move itself. The hips don't lie in this movement. Becca doesn't lie either. Becca, how does that feel right now?
It feels great.
Perfect. So we're really, like I said, attacking those problem areas. Now this one I would say is going to be a little bit better for a post-workout, not as much of a pre-workout or kind of start to your day. Now depending on how stiff you are, it might be a good kind of pre or a good intro to the day, but just because of that surface area and how much more intense we can get everything, I would recommend this one more as a post-workout stretch to kind of free things up after you've tightened the muscles down. All right, guys, well, this was a a little bit of a demonstrational segment again on the lacrosse ball. A little bit different than the foam rolling, but still very much the same subject, same idea. Becca here, how do you feel after that little bit of rolling session?
Definitely does feel a little looser.
Perfect. So Becca's gonna go hit a PR on bench press. If you wanna see that, we'll post it on the next video. Today she's trying for a 175 press. Very impressive.
That's my warm up.
That's not even gonna be the press. Anyways, this is Mike, Becca. You know what it is, guys. Go ahead and like, follow, comment, anything that you wanna see on the next videos, and we'll be there for you.
See ya.